Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I'm here with the marvelous Jeffrey and Debbie from Freebird and Kevin Lewis. I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
I know, it's been a minute.
So good to see you.
They were just mentioning about the work that I had done.
The little refresh.
I told them that, I wasn't trying to change my look. And fortunately, they said, you look the same, but ugly, but
You look the same, but better.
So, hi, Mark Rhodes is in the house. Liz, Brady, Jennifer. Hey, Greg says, Linda, I got my eye on you.
Got my eye on you. Linda, okay. I was just thinking, it's been since 2016, right, that we've been doing this for so long.
I think so. Well, no, I didn't go to YouTube till 2018.
Okay. So I started in it was right at the end, it was right at the beginning of 2017.
Okay.
But still, 2017, 2018, we've been on here forever.
Been on here forever.
It's been
these old stuff.
When you look at the years, it's like, whoa, goes by fast.
So my buddies here said they'd be happy to answer some of your questions, your personal questions. And, everybody loves personal questions.
They do. And I saw you did a show earlier of personal questions.
Annette, isn't she amazing?
Yeah, she's lovely.
She's a kick in the pants.
Yeah, she totally
Somebody said, should I keep the insurance on my ex-husband? She goes, absolutely, yes.
Always.
So when her and I get on the phone, we can't shut up.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so should I just grab them?
Yeah, we'll do little.
Okay. And then we're going to talk about, hi, Ness. Okay, let me.
Hey, Ness.
Oh, she posted, Ness put the upcoming event for us.
Aw, thanks, Ness. Yes, we still have a few spots left.
We can start that.
That's wonderful. I'm doing Mount Shasta, so I told Kevin next year. Although there's been a fire up there. Did you guys see that?
No.
Some homeless man started a fire in downtown Mount Shasta.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I hope have they got it under control?
Yeah, right now they have it under control.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Do you guys do mediumship too?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
We can.
So Cindy says, not sure whether or not you're doing mediumship, and I can do mediumship, Cindy. But my partner's twin passed in 95. His name was Art. I'd love a message. I never met him, but I think about him all the time. And he's actually like giving a nod to you, like he knows who you are. He knows who you are, and he's doing fabulous. It's funny how they always say, I don't understand why people are thinking of me like I'm out there, because I'm just as close to them here. So he's around his twin at all times, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and just to add to that, Cindy, the month of September feels significant. And then the other thing that I am hearing is that it's like the energy of help is on the way. So I feel like you've been asking, you've been in prayer, you've been requesting something, and what you're concerned about, I feel like Spirit Side has you, like they've got your back in this. So it's almost like if you could, don't be in the worry of whatever it is you're asking for help. I feel like it's going to work out even better than you might think it's going to. So wonderful. Yeah, he does feel really lovely.
Okay, should we go on to another?
Let's do it. Rapid fire, the way you like.
Where did you get the Eldrum? Actually, my Eldrum was a gift from Kevin. Kevin, where'd you get the Eldrum?
Well, it was a vision that I had maybe about 5 years ago. And then fast forward 3 years, the owl and the hummingbird, I got a picture. I heard all this ruckus in my backyard, looked up in the tree, and there was the owl and the hummingbird sitting on the branch, on the same branch. So it was actually a vision and a meditation that came to fruition. So a beautiful artist friend of mine created them for us.
That's a beautiful story. That's not the first story you told me, though.
Oh, what?
You told me your drug dealer had them, so you picked them up.
That was
sorry, that's just a joke.
That was off the record.
I watched that. It's all about the boy, or I'm in love with the boy. That Bridget Jones movie. I loved it, by the way. And she was with amongst all these couples friends. Her husband had died. Mark Darcy died in the movie, and they said, "How were the children? How are they with you coming out without them?" And she said, "Oh, it's okay. I left some crack cocaine in the kitchen." And they were all like, "But that's something I would have said." "Oh no, crystal meth is in the kitchen. It's no problem."
That's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen it,
I just really Hey, listen, but the part where he jumps into the pool to save that puppy, and how absolutely, you can tell that the actress Renee Zellweger, she just started a new relationship with that Ant guy. His name is Ant. She's glowing. And so it helped with this picture because she was just, and he jumped out of that pool and took off his shirt, and even her gay friends were like, and so, and he just laid one on her. I said, "Oh, I totally relate." Okay, here we go.
Love it.
So good.
Mary Lou. Hi, Mary Lou.
Hi, Mary Lou. I'm thinking of moving myself and my autistic daughter to Michigan this fall from Iowa. Will I be able to financially make the move? I feel this move is going to be really healing for you, Mary Lou. Yeah. The main thing coming in from your spirit team, Mary Lou, is this is, I feel very positive about this move and very healing for you.
Yeah, it's definitely in your field that is a big probability. I want to encourage you to really pay attention to the voice within, because I feel like there's a whole lot of divine timing happening here with you, where it's a little bit collaborative with other people that you know, whether it's in helping getting you out of Iowa or other people in Michigan helping you get into Michigan. And it feels like there are some like a timing alignment with regard to the collaborating. But it does feel like you will absolutely have the funds available to you. It's going to happen for you.
Yeah. I got the change card and the yes card.
Yeah.
Like it's inevitable.
I got the Eight of Swords reversed with the Tower, which means it's not going to be as tough as you think, but it's still going to have a little bit of resistance. But look at the outcome. She's sitting with the bird of paradise on her shoulder. Looking good, girlfriend.
Wearing her clothes. Oh,
and these are the cards I got for you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Temperance and the Sun. And this really does open up your future path.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
And now, Rose. I'm suddenly a retired former federal worker. Will I be able to find a part-time work to supplement income?
Well, I'm just going to go right out there and say yes. Yes, I can see that potential is absolutely in your field, Rose, and it feels like it's really coming from like an internal purpose. Like it's going to touch your purpose, your passion. It feels really exciting to me, and it doesn't feel like it will seem so much like work. You know what I'm saying? The card that came out for you is doors are opening as well. So, I mean, that's, Yeah, it's yes.
Beautiful.
I heard the yes too. I got the law of attraction card and the comfort card. And I feel like this is something that's really in your wheelhouse, and it feels passion driven. So it feels less kind of cerebral. It feels more passion driven. So there's an element of fun to it. It's an easy yes, is the energy that I'm picking up on.
100%. And sometimes when, you know, it's like, oh, this was, you said, you call it like a sudden retirement. And so I don't know how that came about, but I do feel the kind of the kind of the grief around that a little bit. But your spirit team is right there with you, and it's like, here's your open door, and remember, life is happening through you and for you, not to you. And so grab onto that, and you're really stepping into your own here. It's something that you're passionate about, something that you love, and finally, you know what I mean? And here's an opportunity for you, Rose. Your spirit team is giving you a big hug.
Beautiful. And I got looking at all the opportunity, might even be 2 job offerings, working away, making it happen, and not being stuck. Listen, Ness wrote something, but I didn't see it. So
it's in your starred section. If you look at starred, all of her questions are in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, start. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yes, let's put her on there. Thank you. I didn't know how to do that. Thank you.
There you go.
I'm here for you, Linda.
Thank you.
Since 2016.
Since 2016.
Yeah. Since World War II.
Yeah.
Okay. Future outlook on financial independence.
Oh, nice.
All right, Linda. Future career outlook.
It's so funny. I can see she works so hard. And her team, and this is just, this is humor, so don't take this the wrong way, but it's almost like your spirit team is like, you know, when you go and you have an arm wrestle, they're willing to arm wrestle you on this one, because I feel like there's this playful side to you that I think is really adaptable. And sometimes we just don't give ourselves enough credit, but they see you being able to do just about anything, Ness. Anything that you set your mind to, your determination, your personality, your wit, your intellect, all of that, they're going, we're going to arm wrestle you to kind of prove you wrong, that you're actually able to do this. I see you I see you being able to actually do it.
Yeah, she's definitely going to do it.
Definitely.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Ness, I too. This card came out for you as well. The doors are opening. And the second card for you is to just jump right in. And that is just speaking to your own, like Kevin was saying, your determination. You are outspoken and you are strong and you are stepping into your own power. And this is this too feels exciting too. It feels like this next level of work for you, where the opportunity is coming in for you. It feels to me like it's going to be so much less of like seemingly burden, you know, like when you're working a job and you're just working just because it's what you have, and you're like, that's not what it feels like. This is like where it feels exciting to go in, and it's different, and you are able to utilize your talents more to a higher degree than you have been able to. So yes.
Look what came out again. That queen came out again, and the Temperance card for you. But your future is already in place. Your team's like, it's already opening. The doors are already opening. It's already there. So I feel like it's really close for you. And the financial stability is there. You're really good like that anyway. I feel about you that you're very structured and with your finances. So I feel that you will always have that in place, like you're going to be secure there. It also feels, and I asked your team about this because we're moving with the shift. We're also moving with in the energy of honoring those around us that you're very you're strong. You have you're strong minded. You're really good at, like Kevin was saying, everything that you do, you do well. You're very valuable as and to work with. And I feel that you're going to be connected to the right person who honors that, who fully who you are in the workplace. So it won't be such a go along, get along feeling to it.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry for making that so long, but I had to find the words. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Well, the other thing is she can go into sort of a state of resistance because she's so determined not to let anybody step on her. So you've got to lighten up a little bit and maintain an equilibrium. Don't go too far. Oh, are they trying to tell me what to, go with the flow, girlfriend, allow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that we don't always have to look at everything as it being all or nothing. And that I see it as they're saying, okay, you're seeing it somewhat as a barrier or this like block, but it's actually a building block for you. It's just another step in the right direction. You're really powerful, Ness. We all know that.
Yes.
We all know that.
I love it.
Thanks for your question.
I'm having a hard time landing a job. Some say I'm overqualified, underqualified, didn't elaborate enough. Will I land a job soon?
Lots of job questions. Wow.
Yes. Well, that's,
Jeffrey, if you pull that same doors opening card, that would be great. Well, I got the success card. I keep hearing yes, and not to sound like a parrot, but I feel like, again, drawing from that place of a little bit more inspiration and passion versus it being so like heady, I think the end result can be we can get out of the way because for some, maybe you are overqualified. For some, maybe you're underqualified. But where do you see yourself in this? Really feeling into what that looks like, feels like. I do. I even see it by the early summer is what I feel.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Minerva, I'm getting the same thing. There's an absolute yes in your field with regard to this work. And like Kevin said, it is coming from the place of passion within you. The two cards that I got for you are life force energy and higher consciousness. So those are two very positive, very speaks volumes as to where you're headed, the direction you're headed, following your intuition, your guidance. This has all been a blessing. And what's coming for you is in divine timing. So yes, just continue. I want to encourage you just to continue that positive mental outlook.
Yes, Kevin. I mean, Jeffrey.
Fine.
I just feel like it's been a minute, and you start to get in that anxiety piece about it. Like, is this ever going to happen? It's important to just stand in the knowledge that that divine timing, and it's perfect, and it is happening for you, and important to stand in your power, get out of your way, allow, like Linda says. But yeah, I see that coming and that offer coming for you, and it's going to be solid there for you.
I'm getting the world, which means it might be something international or something with a foreign aspect to it.
Wow.
Mary, I can't pick up anyone that's only been gone for a week. Can you guys pick up anyone that's just died? God bless your sweetheart.
Mary, I'm so sorry for your loss. It's that is I know that you're in the family and you are in the depths of grief with this.
Yes. Grandson, it's terrible.
He was a light in your life for sure. He shows me a light in your life.
And Mary, is someone expecting, or did someone announce that they're expecting recently? I'm getting like baby news, which is interesting. So sorry for your loss, Mary.
Yeah. Okay. I'm organizing a fundraiser for children's theater. Will it be successful? I've never done anything like this, so I'm worried. Oh, that's a great
Aw.
thing to do.
Bluebird, I love it.
So do I.
I love it. It feels so good. And how do you measure success, Bluebird? Because the fact that you're creating and bringing this together, and I know that the finances will come for this. I am seeing that. But how wonderful for creating this space for people, for the kids to come together and be creative like this. How wonderful!
Mm.
Can Linda come and do some stand up?
Progress wouldn't understand me.
They'd be like, "What? What is going on here?"
Like my grandson used to say to my daughter, Mama, Nana cray, huh?
Oh, way to know your audience.
You're going really good. A man in particular will back you. The sun, things will work out. You'll work hard for it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I got Bluebird. Oh, I got the expect the unexpected, and I heard too. This is an opportunity for you to recognize all of your resources, especially within like the humans. You've got people that you can reach out to that are willing to help you, assist you, to kind of take a bit of the feeling like you're in this over your head, doing it alone. I feel like you got lots of resources, so don't forget to reach out, ask for help.
Yep, those connections are there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Absolutely. I was going to say the same thing, Kevin. I was feeling that collaboration very, very strong around you. So you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Even though this is your first time, you're creative, you're charismatic. I can feel your heart, you're empathic. And that's a beautiful place to be when you are leading such a beautiful arrangement for the kids. I mean, it's fabulous. And yes, the card I have for you is as vast vistas, which is telling me that there are people coming from all over, and people are wanting to be there with you and for you. The second card I got for you is the power card. So this is you really stepping into a power that is new to you. And you're really discovering all of this newfound strength within you, doing this completely different thing. And it all that in itself is going to set you apart from where you've been, who you've been, and where you're going.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Hi, Violet.
My poor mom has to move to assisted living after losing our dad. She's really worried about money and so sad. They were married 50 years.
Oh.
How will it go? I wish I could move her somewhere nicer.
Violet. Yeah, this.
It's a lot of us have to do this road. My kids are currently actively trying to put me in assisted living. And you better believe when I go to the door, I got my shotgun in hand.
Oh,
Oh boy.
All right. Mama.
Go, Debbie, go.
I just, I was connecting in to your mom's energy here, and yeah, this is an unsettling time for sure. But you, Violet, are such a force of love and light for her right now. So your spirit team is just encouraging you to continue to be that solid ground for her as she makes this move. This transition is all very hard. You're saying goodbye to everything that you've known for so long. Not only did she lose your dad, but she's also having to say goodbye to everything that she knows, her home. So it's I just feel, but she also is a strong woman. So I feel that she's going to make this transition to the home okay. But your team said for you to continue to be that solid love and light to her, and talk about memories, keep those memories going,
Right.
and, to help her with the journey.
Beautiful.
I got it. Of course, it's going to be tough, but they will manage. They'll manage to make this happen. Some pressure and heartache, maybe not even until next March will they find the right place for her. They might go in one place, but they'll move her someplace else.
That happens, right, Linda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel the same thing. It feels like it's going to be very difficult for her, which means it's going to be hard for you too, my dear. And I want to encourage you to remember yourself in this too. Remember, you have to take care of you as well. Having been a caregiver in the past, it's very easy to give of yourself so far because others need you, and we forget to take care of ourselves. And I just want to say that although there is resistance from her, although that, you know, she's worried about money and finances and all that stuff, there is a strength within you that feels like it will be able to help her find that balance and alignment. And it also makes me feel like that, like once she's in there, there's going to be, I don't know if it's a roommate or somebody next door to her, where it just feels like there's this newfound friendship, and that unhappiness starts to dissipate because she's got her new people, basically. So yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Lovely. I agree with all of you.
Okay. That's easy.
Hi, Debbie.
Please, do you see me and my family's moving from where we are now to a new location? Any permanent promotion coming this year?
See me and my families.
Not right now. Not. It's very hard for people to move right now. It's saying hold on to where you're at. Actually, it's going to take a good year before you'll notice even a permanent promotion. Things are going to be stalemate for a year for you. Sorry, that's what I get.
I have to agree. I got the weight card, I got the within a year, and I got the strength card. And I think that's speaking to you just to hang in there. I feel like it's perseverance that's it's just a little further out there. I hope that changes for you sooner, but knowing that change is going to happen, be strong in this.
Yeah, you know, homes are just flatlining in Florida, and the next one that's happening is Texas.
Oh,
yeah. There's a lot of shifting with that, and I do feel though, in about 6 months, kind of something may shift for you. But yeah, I do also feel the distance here. And I did get a 6. I'm like, okay, so tell me about the timing on this. And I did get the 6.
Okay.
And the shift may start then, but the actual move may be like in a year or whatever.
Yeah, Debbie, and I absolutely feel the same thing. I feel like the first thing that popped into my head was 2026. And the card, interestingly, that came out for you is this card of leadership. So as far as that promotion, I agree with what Linda was saying. You know, it does feel like that it is in the potential for that opportunity to come to you. It just feels like there's divine timing at hand that I want to encourage. Patience. You keep doing all that you can do and trust that it's happening for you and in divine timing.
Cool.
Divine timing. I like that.
I need to get home. My husband was a narcissist and hurt me immensely. Lies, and he was a musician. There's your problem right there. And I was out there with him. So many lies. He wants to start over like we just met.
boy.
So yeah, she's in that initial hurt stuff.
I got the interesting 2 cards, connect to the eternity within, and it's about loving yourself. And then I got the be true to yourself in this. I feel like it's a really self-protecting time for you. And I feel like your higher self is reminding you of what's actually right for you. So all that external noise and distraction and all of the hurt and pain and all of that, this is a time to stand into your own power. And that feels right.
Yeah.
And you know, can I tell you, try not to get into you did this and you did that.
Yeah.
Try to energetically step away, because that'll drive him the craziest, is when you're not, when you absolutely say, well, you know, I'm out of here, but I wish you luck. Just don't get into you did this to me, you hurt me, you did, because that only hurts you.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
true.
I know that this time has been really hard and hurtful, but your team they're showing me your eyes are wide open now, and now's the time, like Kevin was saying, and Linda, to stand in your power
Hmm.
and love you. Remember who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and interestingly, as synchronicity would have it, not surprising at all that the card coming out is boundaries.
Ooh,
And that is number one when we're talking about narcissists in our lives. Been there and done that. And yes, recognizing, like Debbie said, who you are, your own power, the divinity within you, and recognize that you're worth so much more than this. And start with boundaries, darling. Start with boundaries, and listen to what Linda said. You know, don't make it anything a blame game. None of that. You just step away in your power, and that's all you can do.
The best weapon in this.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Debbie, question real quick. While we're doing this, let's go ahead and put Ness up here.
Oh,
So,
thanks.
how do I make sure people's faces don't get blocked off by the
Yeah. Well, you can drag Jeffrey up to the top where I am, and it'll put me down where he is, because I'm up higher. My camera's higher, so I won't.
But it also
There we go.
she's got the border on the frame, so you can do it where it expands. So
how do I
got,
do that? I'll have to play with it later.
Yeah. It's the setting as far as the layout, meaning like you've got that color stuff. And if you don't have that, then it makes us bigger. But I was just going to say, which is interesting that you put the event up, because I feel like that's actually we're doing some really great workshops at the retreat that we're hosting in Sedona. And we're really bringing people into the empowered now. And so we're going back into the ancestral, we're going back into the inner child, and we're really anchoring that on this stepping into our power in this very moment. So it feels like it's on theme in what people are actually experiencing. We're powerful beings. And, you know, Linda, when you said about, you know, sometimes we just want to point the finger and we want to come from this place of wanting to fix and change all the other people. But if we really just, you know, held our own power, stood in that, we would look at things like forgiveness in a different way. We make it so much about other people, but it's actually really just about us. And
that puts us in a state of resistance. And I did this all the time. I was always blaming the husbands, blaming this and blaming that. And after I learned to stop that and to accept, and even this ex-husband, there was a reason for him to come into her life.
Sure.
And this too shall pass, you know. Even people are upset about that 47. There's a reason for all this, and it will only make us stronger.
It's so true.
Just hard going through it.
It's Amen to that.
Will my daughter be cured of sickle cell disease?
Wow.
That's a tough one.
Elizabeth, your spirit team took me straight to you and your heart space. I know when your child is dealing with any illness, but especially this illness, they're showing me your heart space and your grief around this, and you're wanting, you know, of course we want to protect our children and help. That's the first thing they brought in was your heart space, and they're just wrapping you up as you navigate this with your daughter.
They will keep her. She will stay alive and she will be remedied accordingly. But I just heard as clear as day, between 4 and 5 years, there will be a cure for sickle cell.
Wow.
I just heard it.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch that show called The Pit? PITT? It's an ER show. That was the ER back in my day. In my day, it wasn't like the ERs you see where everybody has a bromance and,
Right.
chillaxing, although I was the hostess with the mostest. I took care of the GYN room where people would put batteries up their coochies and stuff.
Yes.
Why did you do that? Well, I was trying to get going. So
Well,
anyway,
I worked in the ER too there, and
there you go.
we got
Yeah.
the great.
But I was in
Battery.
a indigent. It was a county trauma. It was a high trauma. In fact, if you were going to get shot, that's where you wanted to go. And this one is like, this one gets down. But there was a girl in it that had sickle cell. Actually, she was a woman now. She had it since she was little, and what she had to go through, and it was very interesting.
Linda, you said 5 years, didn't you?
Yep.
4
Yeah.
4 to 5 years. Yep.
Yeah, that feels right.
God bless you, sweetie.
Mhm.
God bless her.
Gosh.
Hugging you. Lemon gelato. Oh, now I want some
Well,
lemon
now
gelato.
I'm in the mood for some lemon gelato.
Right?
Yum.
My mom chose medical assistance in dying in 2022 from cancer. Is she
Mhm.
okay? And does she hear me talking to her?
Absolutely.
Yes, she's okay, and yes, she hears you. Yes. Aw.
She comes in, she has tears of joy.
I don't think she realized it would be that beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Will I find love? Oh no, look at his pretty girl looking for love.
Aw.
There's a word I had for you back in the old days. Biatch. She's a cutie patootie. No, honey, don't even ask the realm, because then you put yourself in a state of respect. Love yourself and know that the rest will come.
Look what I just pulled. Twin flame.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't lose it in the first place. So if we've lost something, it feels like, we're at a loss.
Because it's all, that's my favorite saying from The Wizard of Oz. They said, Dorothy, what did you learn? If I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I won't go any further than my own backyard. Yeah. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it in the first place.
Yes, that's it.
That's what I used to say since I was young. And I used to think psychically that was what this whole earth vibrational, God vibrational, is that the realm is always with you. Your heart's desire is always there. And you can't find it out here, not through a person, place, or thing, or money. It's always with you.
Yeah.
And Rose, your spirit team is also saying they're recognizing that the amount of understanding of yourself that you've gained in this in between, and becoming your whole self, and healing from past wounds and past narratives of what people have told you to kind of oppress you and keep you down, that you are releasing those things. And it had to take this time for you to come into your, like, recognizing and remembering who you are. So much love for you and your spirit team and whoever's on the other side as well, just loving on you. And I do see the right person coming in, and I like that twin flame card that you brought in with that, because it just is very connective, and it won't take the new relationship coming in is not going to take from you. It's gonna come alongside you and honor who you are. So I love that. So yeah, new beginnings coming soon.
New beginnings are coming. Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie, I was going to say all of that. I'm just echoing all of what Debbie said, because Rose, yes, this period of time where you have been in this place of single, there's been a lot of growth. There's been a lot of personal growth, healing. And when I'm looking at a relationship symbolically, I always see a rose bush. And when I note how the rose bush appears to me, tells me how healthy or vibrant this relationship is. With you, there's a very strong little sprout coming out of this healthy, fertilized, watered, nourished soil. And that's you. That's the work that you've been doing. And like Debbie said, it's not going to be a relationship that takes from you. What I was going to say along those lines is you're going to be attracting an equal to you, where this person has been doing their own work as well. And you won't have to coach a relationship into existence. This is going to be a mutual attraction. And I love that for you.
I pulled 2 more cards, and this is so curious, you guys. I got the Believe card, and this was from one deck, and I think it is about how you believe about yourself. And then I got the Choose Yourself, and both of them are the number 8, which I think is interesting. So that could be August, but that's to me the infinity. And so love is not something that we just give out. Yes, we're in the receive of it. So I think Spirit's really echoing through each of these messages that, we're enough. We are enough.
We're enough. Yeah.
That we can.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Love that.
So how long can you guys stay on, or are you staying on? We're going on 41 minutes. So you want to do 45 or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
45?
Jeffrey, do you want to say anything?
Dinner for my son. Yeah.
Jeffrey, do you want to say anything about the retreat?
Actually, I do. I just got some feedback last night about it, and I just wanted to make a point. For those of you who have looked at the retreat, I don't want you to feel that this is for advanced spiritual practitioners. This isn't for people who have been on this path for decades, just for those people. This retreat is for all of us. If you just recognize the truth and the divinity within yourself last week, by all means, come. The fact that you're in this room right now, you're on the spiritual path. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. And however long it's been, I don't want that to discourage you from coming, because the ultimate truth is every single one of us are a limitless, eternal being living in this meat bag that we chose. And we're always developing. We're always evolving. None of us will stop evolving and developing. So everybody, all levels come together, and it's just a really beautiful experience.
Yeah, I'm planning on going next year, but my purpose is because of the food.
The food is so good.
The food is so good.
I heard it's so good. So,
Yeah.
I'll have to go because of the food.
The desserts, oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Okay.
They made this vegan fudge last year that I just want that for every meal.
Oh, good.
It was the best.
You guys, you don't even know you're eating healthy, but you are, and it's so amazing.
And it's healthy too.
Yeah.
So
normally that's against my religion, but
you will love it.
But in this situation, you don't even know it. They sneak it in.
Somebody just said my screen is foggy, but I think it's been foggy all day. I don't know what to do. That's a brand new camera.
Oh, maybe just kind of go boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, I'll deal with it later. I got my petite cotton underwear over here, and I'll wash it up real quick.
Just
perfect
underwear.
Okay. Black Bell, do you see my financial situation getting better soon? So I can keep my home. Ooh, that's a great.
Wow.
I feel your anxiety around this. This is a 9 of Swords situation for you. I'm sorry about that. I feel it stabilizing out though. They're showing me the 6 of Swords here with this. You're going from the 9 to the 6. That's good. We like that.
That is good. I feel that, Black Bell, I feel like that it will be okay. It will be okay. But I feel like it's going to take some real effort on your part. There's a feeling of really stretching yourself, like whether it's a side hustle or something part-time, but something that you can do from home. I don't feel like I don't feel like you will lose your home. I do feel like that it's a possibility, but I don't. You don't have to. You don't have to. There's these opportunities floating around within your field right now, and I really just want to encourage you to follow your heart. You'll be able to sense that around you, and to jump. It's not. It won't be forever. That you'll need to work extra hard, but you definitely don't have to lose your house.
Yeah. I'll just
Stay in that energy of hope, and you have that angel right over you, and so I see very good and happy endings with this for you. Like, it's going to turn out okay, but it's also important, along with what Jeffrey was saying, to remain in that energy of hope. Spirit's got you. Go ahead, Kevin. Sorry, didn't mean
to interrupt. To answer your question, I got the no card, which is great. I got the proceed with caution, and then Debbie, you had the 9 and the 6, and I got the 3. I feel like the proceed with caution is, as I feel into that, it's you reaching out. I feel like there's some information that would be beneficial if you knew. So how you're kind of choosing to do the next, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. It's instrumental, and it will result in a positive, but I feel like you need to be reaching out, get someone to advise you just around your options, your choices, what it really looks like. So be really thorough in that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Some people are asking about the retreat again here.
All of the information for the retreat, you can go to either kevinlewismedium.com or jeffreypeck.com, and all of the information is on there. We're going to be in Sedona for 4 days, from the 12th to the 15th. We have everything from workshops to excursions, group dinner, mediumship night. The list.
You have to get your own place to sleep, right?
We do, yeah. It's not inclusive as far as the accommodations, so we take care of most everything once you get there. All of the details, all of the options, the transportation, the accommodations, everything is on Jeffrey's website. So if you're interested, do check out one of our websites. As well, we're staying for the 16th and 17th, which is the Monday and the Tuesday. And Debbie, Jeffrey, and myself will be attuning people to Reiki level 3 and 4, so Master Teacher. If you have done your level 1 and 2 in Yasui, we will be doing a beautiful 2-day program to attune you to the Master Teacher level. So,
do you guys get all kinds of energy when you do this?
Oh yeah,
Sedona is just filled with it.
It's wonderful. I mean, Linda, that's such a great point. Jeffrey and Debbie and myself, we talked about this, that we receive so much from the energy of the retreat last year. Like, we all walked away different people. And so, that's the way that the Spirit works. They want to take care of each and every one of us. So in that, being in service, we're always, we do receive. But yeah, it was,
I would say we floated. We didn't walk away. We floated away.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So get on there, you guys. They have some openings, also the Phoenix Airport is alive and well. They're not having the issues of other airports.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do one more.
One more, yeah. Do you guys want to pick it, and I'll put it up there?
Oh goodness. Debbie, do you see one?
You're asking the blind one.
How about, I saw Dawn, Daunn.
Daunn.
It was just about not very long ago, less than a minute.
It's going fast though.
It's going so fast. That's the thing.
It's so fast.
As soon as you said that, everybody's putting. There is a Brianna with a birthday message.
I see it.
Okay.
Oh, there's Dawn.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So we were wanting to know what our cut is before we answer your question.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I got the within 6 months. So I do feel it's going to happen for you. Within 6 months. I'll take this to the fall. June, July, August, September, October, November. This year.
I feel some somebody might be trying to do something underhanded. I see
Oh,
we're getting it, but there might be someone who thinks they're entitled to more.
Totally.
Oh,
I feel that
You
too.
get that too?
Yeah, yeah. And interestingly, I got the wait card,
mm.
and it says a new earth, but this card says that it's happening. It's just going to take some time.
Yeah, somebody
And
is trying to throw something in the pot.
yes,
And you know, if you think about it, why would she even ask that question if it was in the back?
Right. Yeah.
yeah. So it's coming, but it's going to take some time. You have that page, but look at the end.
There it is. She's gonna get it.
Yeah.
You've got it. Mhm.
All $25.36.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys. That was fun.
That was fun. Thanks,
We
Linda.
always we got to do more than just when you have these events.
It's true.
I agree.
It's true.
What are you doing tomorrow? Just kidding.
Oh, I got to see the plastic surgeon because I still have
Okay.
little clips in the back in my head,
Oh, yeah.
Staples.
holding my brain up.
That must bug. You have to itch. Does it itch?
No, it doesn't itch.
Oh, good, good.
He could not believe he gave me Percocet, and I'm not a person that likes to take pain meds. But if I'm going to be in pain, I'll take it.
Mm.
I was sore, but I can't tell you I was in pain. So when I came back to him and said, "Yeah, I never took one of those," he was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You're
I'm
really
the same way. And I had my ankle replacement surgery, and they gave me all these meds, and I didn't take any of them. I had Tylenol. I can't do that. I can't do the.
I hate him. I can't do Tylenol though. It doesn't do a thing for me.
Well,
I
mean,
love Aleve.
it really doesn't do anything for me either. So,
And you know that Aleve and Motrin, they don't allow you to have it due to some bleeding thing. Now I can take it, but back then they said no.
they still don't like you to do it after surgery. That for some reason the ibuprofen and stuff. Anyway,
Now, well, my plastic surgeon, hubba, ding dong. He's
of
so
course.
looking. Oh my God. He said to me years ago when I was training, the guy that taught me said, you know, when you're dealing with beauty, you'll never go wrong. And it was a compliment to me.
Aww.
Because I was like, oh, really? Who the F is beautiful? Oh, you're talking to me?
Oh, that is so
Wasn't
cool.
that so sweet? I couldn't believe it. I actually
I
got
love
tongue-tied. And you know, I never get tongue-tied.
Aw.
But he's probably 50, that. You know, I'll be 72 in September.
No
But I
way.
could be like Bridget Jones.
Yeah, there you go. On that note, just
On that note,
kidding.
well, I love you guys. Thank you so
You
much.
too.
Love you
Yeah,
too,
and
Lydia.
next year I'm coming. Just give me a heads up before.
We know.
That.
Yeah,
And
you got it.
I won't get anything else.
All
Okay.
right. Bye, everybody.
Guys, thank
Bye,
you.
you guys. Love
Thanks
you.
for
family.
coming.
Bye-bye.